of the things that architects have to do is work with not just structural engineers, but all the services. Even that structure you see there, we wanted to design the acoustics in a particular way so that when the players were in that space, that they could hear one another, so that they get that feedback that musicians want. So we had an acoustic engineer work with us to do that, and they tested that what we call in a parametric way. So they ran it through some software called Grasshopper, which tells them how the energy reflects. And what we were trying to do is avoid the energy or the sound energy occurring in one area, so that some people didn't hear it, which means some people would hear nothing and someone would hear too much. So that's why we exposed the structure, and that's why we had a soffit detail, which is the underside of the roof, shaped in a particular way. So yeah, it's very collaborative, and it's more efficient that way. And sometimes we're not clear in our own minds where we're trying to take things, but we're just looking for opportunities that the structure can give us. So that, and we always try to make sure that our buildings, that everything has a purpose. And if it has more than one purpose, that's even better. So yes, the timber structure you see is visually interesting, but it's what holds up the building. But it also helps the acoustics. And the reason why it's timber is that we wanted this structure to be sustainable, in the sense that it's renewable. Timber's the only renewable building material you can use. So it was really about having an educational or learning function, as well as a function about shelter and events, like a performance space that structure is.
It's really interesting, actually, how it all ties in, all parties tie in together, and actually creates that as an end goal.